everything. Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning, October 3rd, 2019, and I'm headed into work for the day. Last night I was a little productive at home. I got all of my daily vlogs mocked up, and then overnight I was able to render, I think, 16 out of 20 vlogs. So while I'm working today, I'll kick off the rest of those renders and they can go and do their thing. So today's Thursday. I'm gonna see Nikki tonight. I'm gonna see Grant tonight. Friday, I think I'm gonna go out and hang out with Nikki after her musical on Friday. It'll be late. And then Saturday, I'm going to see the evening show that she's performing. That is, I don't know, I think it starts at 7 or 7:30. And then, I don't know, we might end up even hanging out again after that show. And then Sunday, I don't think I have any other plans at all on Sunday. So there's a couple things that I would really like to do this weekend. One is wash and wax my car. Kind of basically get it ready for winter. And I would also like to figure out how to install the basketball hoop that I got for Grant. That's going to be one of those things that I've never done it before. I had one as a kid, but I didn't help install it really. I think what else. Yeah, last night I played a little bit with Kali Linux and realized I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing with it. I gotta find all my training resources and stuff like that and start learning. Alright, so yeah, I just gotta kind of like learn how to use this Kali Linux stuff. So there's all kinds of resources and tutorials online and stuff, but I have a bunch of like things and books and shit like that I downloaded for Kali Linux. So it's pretty cool though. So like, if you have multiple network adapters, you can like select them or you know see the different ones and stuff and all that. I don't know. I just something fun to do, something different to do, and everyone talks and hears about hackers and stuff, but it takes a lot of practice, a lot of work, and a lot of studying to like be proficient at any of that stuff. And nowadays, all the built-in security and technology and shit into all of these access points and networks and all that is pretty good anyway. So like, you might not even be able to get in no matter what you do. But it's just something fun to try. So, yeah. I don't have anything else to report though. So today I gotta be working on that sand project all day. I'm literally just gonna take my personal computer out, hook it up, power it up so I can do the renders for the vlogs. And once that's going, that's it. That's all that I can do. I need to get to work. So I'm really not looking forward to it. These switches are so dense that I can't even like get my hands in there, let alone like read the labels on the cables and stuff. So that's fun. Good times. Alright, so that's it. Stay tuned for more. Alright. Oh, camera mount was really loose and almost fell off. Just getting out of work for the day and going to be headed home. Doing some more research. So on this home networking stuff and networking stuff in general. Kind of slowly starting to kind of form and mold and figure out like what exactly I want to do with all this network stuff. So I knew I wanted to like learn it and whatever, but I didn't know exactly like what I wanted to do with it and all that. So I did buy 2 edge routers. They're the ER3 or ER Lite 3 or whatever, ER3 Lite models. So I have 2 of those. And the issue is there's only 3 total ports. One is like a WAN uplink, and then there's 2 other Ethernet ports. And because of that, I can't really hook everything to it. So also I don't have an access point yet. So I could, get everything onto the edge router potentially, but I can't. I still wouldn't be able to like get the Wi-Fi devices to see the home network devices. So so I had to kind of roll that back a week or 2 ago when the TV couldn't directly connect to the Plex server because they were on 2 different networks or subnets. So I found, it's called an Edge Switch 10XP, and I believe it's I think it's an 8-port switch with 2 SFP ports. And then it'll also do passive PoE. So I think I want to get one of those and a access point AC mesh. That's the model. So it'd be about $200 for both of these items, and I would be able to plug this switch into the router, and that would give me enough ports to handle everything that we currently have in the house. And then I can also run that access point directly off of that switch. And I found a video that exactly shows how to set everything up. And more specifically, what I want to do is I want to have the ability to have an open VPN tunnel to the internet through the house. Right now, I have Comcast internet at home. It's blazing fast. We have I just ran a speed test today. It was 250 megs down and like 11 or 12 megs up. But for the download, they monitor all of that. They constantly check that. They make sure that you're not doing anything nefarious and all that. And I don't like that. So what I want to do is have at least one access point. Well, see, I don't think I really need wireless internet or wireless, but I guess I could use it for like my laptop and stuff. But I want to have a setup where I can have OpenVPN running on either a switch or a VLAN or something, and that way, any traffic that's on those or on that port or on that VLAN gets routed out through OpenVPN. Now, if the OpenVPN tunnel dies or crashes or takes a shit, I want the traffic to completely die. So potentially my home server would have 2 network connections running to it. One I could use for like a virtual server or something that's could download torrents, movies, music, whatever, that is VPN'd out. And then the other one would be more just like a normal traffic, which would be for more along the lines for the Plex and local file sharing and stuff like that. That's my thought. That's my idea. I also want to eventually get into setting up a web proxy server. Now, I have a son, Grant. He just turned 8, so he's not quite there yet, but pretty soon he's going to be getting into all of the naughty internet websites and that whole topic. And it would be really nice to have the ability to set up a web proxy that would filter and block any sort of bad websites. That's my thought. So yeah, so like I said, for maybe a couple $100, it's not too bad. Still gotta kind of figure out how to go about doing all this and stuff. And also, I think those access points that I'm looking at, I think they have a faster transfer speed too. So I think like right now we're only getting maybe like 40 meg down through Comcast Wi-Fi built into the modem or whatever. So that's my thought. But yeah, I don't know. So this is going to be kind of an entire a whole thing that I'm going to be working on probably over the summer or over the winter and stuff, because I do want to set the Comcast modem to bridge mode, and then I want to be able to have my own router and my own switch and my own access point, and that will allow me to do all kinds of cool shit, and it would probably speed up, like I said, the Wi-Fi at least. But so that's my thought. And then if this goes well, I want to potentially set something like that up at work, where I can put my personal machines or whatever onto a private LAN that would allow me to like watch movies or stuff like that while at work, or watch videos, educational videos while at work from the machines that are located in a whole different room. So if I can get like a special access point that would allow me to broadcast my own SSID, private SSID for Wi-Fi that only I would potentially know about or whatever, then I could connect to that and do what I want. So so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of, but it takes money. It's kind of one of the issues that I have. So I have a lot of interests, a lot of passions, and I explore each of them until it gets to the point where I can't afford to go any further. And it sucks, kind of always hitting these fucking walls and roadblocks and never being able to actually complete anything ever. It's annoying as fuck. Guys, I have 5 more payments on my 401k loan. 2 in December, 2 in November, and I believe just 1 more left in October. I can't tell you how excited I am. That's like one of the biggest fucking things for my life. This has been harder than having to deal with student loans and all that. When I was more or less going through the student loan thing, we had dual incomes and shit, and all that. But man, tired. Headed home. Going to I changed a little bit of a change of plans. I'm going to spend some time eating dinner with Nikki and Grant tonight. So I'm excited about that. And I hope Sophie's doing okay. So we'll have to see. But everything's okay. Work, I made a bunch of progress. I might be able to get it finished. That my goal for the week, I might be able to get that completed this week. So I know my boss will be happy about that. And fucking tired, man. Yeah, stay tuned for more. Alright, what's up, my dude? It's called Guys Night Out. Get an extra evening with my little buddy here at school. Alright. We got some dinner. Now it's time for some fun. Start playing dodgeball here soon. You want to write your initials on it, so you know that one's yours? That's permanent. Don't get that on the table. Alright, put the cap on careful. There you go. Alright. Hold on, wait.
What's this do?
Goes on the front nose. It adds a little bit of weight, so it's got some, so it can fly better. And it also protects it. This looks dangerous in here, flying them in here.
I got the horses in the back. Horse stock is attached. Patty, got the can't help but, hey, no. Grant, sing it. Grant, sing it. Tell me nothing. Like a rock star, Yeah. Just the top one. No. Only the top one. Just the top one. Yeah. Good job. There you go. Oh. Give me 5. All right.